I'm an actress in the area, so I do musical theater and I do film. And I'm really glad that you guys are a bunch of theater people because honestly, when you're talking to normal people and you say I'm an actress, they're like, oh my God, you're an actress? Do you do Broadway or TV? And you're like, get real. It's really, it doesn't work like that. So I just have to give, a saucy retort, like, oh, actually, yes, I do Broadway. I'm in this new show. It's called 22 and Unemployed, and it's about this girl who gets really mad when people ask her about her career. Anyway, I act, I write. I am writing a movie right now, which is very long and it's taken a lot of work. I turned 22 a couple days ago.
Me too! Oh, right. December 2nd. Oh! So close. You guys are actually so nice because let's be honest here, there's absolutely nothing special about 22. As you're growing up, each birthday is like 10, I get responsibilities, I get to stay in the car when my mom wants to go to the grocery store, little things like that. You turn 13, you're like, oh, I'm a teenager, my boobs are gonna come in soon, and the times are so bright. You're 16, you can drive, you start to make really horrible life decisions, and by 18, you're legal, so those life decisions now, they can't be expunged. And then you turn 21, you can drink legally, and you don't have to use your fake ID anymore. And now there's 22, and somebody literally said to me, happy birthday, Lynn! This is the year where everybody stops giving a shit about you. And it's true. I mean, really, I only got one present this year, but I mean, let's put it in perspective, first world problems. Anyway, the other day I saw something on Facebook that I thought was really accurate. It said, you know how when we were kids, and we thought 20-year-olds were adults, and now we're 20-year-olds, and we're all just fumbling around drunk and walking into walls and looking for free food. And I thought that was really accurate. I actually thought it was like a biography for me. I mean, fuck a solid living situation, a solid, FAFSA plan, fuck a solid dating relationship or a job. Hey, but we have formed, for the most part, our morals. Love your shirt. Thank you for wearing that. I love it. But yeah, we have our morals formed, our opinions about things, and it's when we really start to think about what we care about in the world. So I know that I am a huge ally to the LGBT community. It's something I'm very, very passionate about. It's kind of bad. I end up staying up like all night on Facebook arguing with bigots. It's great. I'm also a huge Black Lives Matter supporter, so please, with the ignorance. I'm also an intersectional feminist. So for those of you who don't understand what an intersectional feminist means, if you ask people, oh my God, the wage gap between women and men, a white feminist, and not saying literally white, it's a thing, white feminism, they'd say, well, women make like 70 cents in the dollar compared to men, and it's a problem. An intersectional feminist would say, yeah, white women make 70 cents, and black women make 56 cents, and Hispanic women make 47 cents on the dollar for the white man. So that's the difference between a white feminist and an intersectional feminist. I'm very serious about that. So today, I wanted to focus on catcalling. So, to begin with, I don't understand when straight men don't understand why we don't like catcalling. Because honestly, we're not motherfucking cats, to start with. Just period. Let's call it what it is. And I'm sorry for the kids downstairs, but it's pussy calling. Let's be real here, okay? It's pussy calling, and that's what it really is. So catcalling is like when you're at the mall and you're like, I'm just going in and out. I gotta get a jacket, I gotta get socks, and that's it. I'm not spending any more money. I'm budgeted, I got this planned, and then you're walking, you're minding your own goddamn business, and there's that cart, and there's that guy, and he's like, oh my God, excuse me girl, come over here, I'm selling this lotion, you've gotta try this lotion, it's the best goddamn lotion you'll ever freaking have. It's got minerals from the Red Sea, it'll bring your cells back to life. It's great. Please, no, don't walk away. And you're just like, avoid eye contact. Please, fuck off. I hate you. And somehow they reel you in. And that's what catcalling is, my friends, except with dick. Okay? It's literally that simple. No one likes catcalling, but you know what? I guess I take that back. Because there are some women, they're like, gosh, Lyndsay, I don't know. I think I would kind of like that attention. And I'm like, no, trust me, I don't think you really want a crackhead yelling at you saying, titties by the pound, as you're walking to the metro. You don't. It makes you feel very uncomfortable, if I'm being quite honest with you. And it starts when you're young. It starts with a, hi, you need a ride? Because they really think you're going to turn around and say, oh my God, thank God that you're here. I was a lost, lonely dove until you came along. I had no idea where I was going. I have no brain at all. I have absolutely no sense of direction. Thank God that you are here for me. What's your name? Chuck? Thank God, Chuck, we're going to be best of friends. Let's go. Where are we going? Like, that's going to fucking happen. They really think that sometimes, though. And I just don't understand it. And people, I mean, there's a plethora of street harassment options for these people to choose from. There is, normal street harassment, there's catcalling, there's stalking, there's the occasional flashing. Come on, who doesn't love the occasional flashing? But there was one time when I was still living in Philly. I went to art school there, and I was sitting on my stoop, and I was smoking a cigarette and waiting for my life to change, as art students do. And I saw this guy across the street, and he's like dressed in business clothes, very clean cut. He's looking around. He's like, oh, he's lost. He's lost as hell. And I mean, in Center City, it's pretty easy. But I thought he was lost, and I'm just sitting there, and I see him wander across the street, and he comes to me and says, excuse me, miss, can I ask you a question? And me, being the reasonable person that I am, said, yeah, what is it? What's going on? And he said, what bra size do you wear? What? And I said, you have 3 seconds to walk away before I start screaming. 1, 2, 3. That counting method, remember when your parents counted to you when you were a kid? It really sticks into these men. I find that they usually have a little bit of an Oedipus complex. So as soon as you break out the counting, they're gone. I called my mom right afterwards, and I was like, Mom, what should I have said? Because she's very sassy. And she was like, next time somebody asks you what your bra size is, just ask them, how small is your dick? I'm definitely using that next time, honestly. So anyway, it's really affecting my life in a lot of different ways. I changed the way I dress when I'm going out. It's a real pain in the ass. I like to wear crop tops because I get overheated very easily, but I don't like getting harassed. So I end up going out like wearing long sweaters and baggy clothes, no makeup, because I'm just like, please leave me alone. I don't want to deal with you right now. But it's really affecting all aspects of my life. I can't even buy the chicken that I like anymore. And let me tell you how this happened. Who's been to Crisp and Juicy? Anybody? Yes. Thank you. The orange sauce, right? Yes. Bomb. So freaking good. Nobody else makes this orange sauce. You go to most Peruvian chicken places, they're like yellow sauce, green sauce, basic. Crisp and Juicy's got this orange sauce. So good. Only place that makes it. So I usually go there. Sometimes I get chicken from other places. But anyway, I was going to this place a lot. I was going there pretty regularly. So the cashier got to know me. Normal questions, normal conversation. Hi, how are you? Good to see you. I love your smile. Little things that I can deal with. Nothing too major. And so one day I'm home and I'm just, eating my plantains and I'm eating my chicken and I'm minding my own business, and I get a text message. And it says, is this Lyndsay? I said, oh, who is this? Because I'm wondering, how do you know my name? How did you get my number? And who the hell are you? And he goes, well, you might think that this is weird, but I got your number from your order at Crisp and Juicy. Damn right, I find it weird. It's downright stalkery, right? So I simply responded, text me again and you'll regret the day you were born. But then I called the location and the manager's response was, hey, what's the problem? I don't get what the problem is. What are you talking about? What's the problem? He was not computing what the issue is. He goes, 1 second. I think there was a language barrier. He puts him on the phone. What do you think you were doing, getting my number from my carry-out order and texting me? And he just kept saying, like, over and over again, like, I'm saying, like, a dozen times, I didn't think it would happen like this. I didn't think it would happen like this. And I was like, what did you think would happen? First of all, did you think me buying chicken was consent? No. And did you think that I was going to text you back, oh my God,
Oh my God, I'm so glad that you stole my number. Thank God. Because I was too nervous to ask you myself. So, he didn't really apologize. I call around, I figure out who's the owner of the location. Eventually, they get back to me after 5 days. I talk him out of firing the guy. Again, because I'm a reasonable human being. I get it. People make mistakes. People make bad choices. People are young. I get it. I said, listen, I don't think you should fire him. I think that there should be some other consequence. Nothing too major. So he was suspended for a week without pay. Nothing too bad, and then he was back at work. But I don't go there anymore because I just don't feel comfortable. The worst part is that my mom and my boyfriend still go there quite regularly because they love the chicken. And last night, you know, I've really been missing my orange sauce, and I usually have to have my boyfriend go in and get it for me. So last night, it's Hanukkah. Did you do it? Yeah. Happy Hanukkah. Second night, thank you. And I forgot applesauce for my latkes. And this is my first year alone on Hanukkah. My mom's out of town in Albuquerque. My brother's over in college. And my pop actually passed away earlier this year. So first time, it's okay. First time by myself, so I'm like, applesauce, latkes. I go to the grocery store, again, dressed like shit. And as I'm walking out, guess who the hell I see? And he sees me, and I see him go to his friend, hey, that's a bitch, turn. And I'm just like, and I'm walking past, and I see him, he stands his ground, stands there like, and I just walk past him, and I'm like, not today, you creepy chicken motherfucker. That's what I got for you guys tonight.